Hey.
Hi. Oh my God. I swear you just
I
watch
do.
to see if I do it.
I
All
do.
right. All right. So today is March 5th.
March
Whoop,
5th.
whoop. March. It's March.
It is March.
Gosh. And this is Design Tips and Giggles with Beth Ann and Pam. So today we're going to be talking about, I know, can't believe it's March. One of best favorite things to do is research.
Bird shopping? Oh,
No, research trendy topics.
that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but birds. Yep.
Just thought we were going bird watching.
No, not at all. Oh, mm.
I was having a bird.
I have not bought my bird yet because my course is still not done because I had to redo it from the very beginning because I'm weird like that. So
That seems like we're gonna have to work through that, Pam. We're gonna have to work through that.
what you just have to have me do is not look at it
Ever.
af-
No.
after I put it in there and leave it for a couple weeks and then go back to it and go, yeah, this
I don't
isn't
like
what I
this.
like. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Do that too. Yeah.
anywho, I will buy my bird this week, I swear.
You better because that purr bird.
I know.
That purr bird
It
all
just
by
wait
itself.
for
Could
me.
you imagine being a little bird at Target and someone comes and picks you up and says, "Oh, it's so cute," and then takes a picture with you and then puts you back? The amount of like therapy that bird's going to have to go through now. The
It
the
will
amount of like abandonment issues that poor
okay.
bird is going to
And
have.
then when I go back to get the bird, it'll fit very perfectly in my household because it has issues. I have an abandonment issue, so it's going to fit perfectly with me.
Yeah.
So
All right. All
yeah. All right. Okay, so do you want to start?
right. Sure. Yeah. I have I don't know if you guys remember a long time ago I made a doc that I just remembered right now. That's why I'm telling it.
So I don't think we remembered it.
Slash 2024 and it is trends and I just found that in my bookmarks and it has a whole bunch of things for March like St. Patrick's Day and spring and Easter and leprechaun things and bulletin boards are really big right now. Pi Day, which I forgot about, is March 14th and that will be fun. I don't know how low in education you can go for that. Like, I don't know if you can go to like kindergarten and first grade to talk about like, you know, uh, the never ending string of pie, but
I don't
it's
know.
it's there. I don't know if you can, I don't know, but and yeah, the first day of spring is coming as well. I was looking at trends, and a lot of big ones, a lot of big ones are trademarked and copyrighted, and you should not touch, like Dr. Seuss and Read Across America, and literally every single Dr. Seuss book ever. People are searching for it on Teachers Pay Teachers, and it's super, super easy to rank for it because as soon as they find it, they take it down. So I would not touch that with a 39 and a half foot pole. ah, ah.
Yeah, saw what you did there.
So right now, St. Patrick's Day, Women's History Month, bulletin boards are doing really big things in because it's a new season. So spring or St. Patrick's Day, Women's History Month for bulletin boards as well. And then March is trending, obviously, because it's the month that we're in.
Right.
But like word search for March, it's word search, morning work, activities, writing prompts, math, calendar, and then newsletter, which I thought was interesting. I was not expecting newsletter. I don't know why, because you would, I guess, need one every month, but I wasn't expecting people to be buying them by the month. I thought they
Huh.
would buy like a set, but yeah, month. And then rainbows are big right now. Weather, there's a solar eclipse coming. I found out because it's trending. I have no idea, but it's trending. And then spring activities and word searches, shamrock crafts, frog crafts, which goes
Oh,
with pond. I also my pond thing is selling really well, and parts of a plant.
okay.
And that's it. Oh, and butterfly life cycle.
Okay.
All spring things. So I talk about them kind of all the time in my. I feel like spring is like one of my favorites. I feel like
Right.
I'm always talking about spring. I'm always doing butterfly things. I feel like like they're just my favorite. Like I just made a butterfly alphabet poster set yesterday or this weekend. I feel like I'm always working on butterflies.
Well,
So
butterflies are very cute
they're
and
so
pretty.
they're
And
so pretty.
I like spring too. It's just, I can see what you were talking about, the frogs, the pond, and the plants and stuff. Those are all, that'd be very interesting, the plant thing. Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, gardening is big too. All right, so Gina has, so although Teach Page is for education, you can still list products and potentially make money in the summer too.
Yes, ma'am. I make my biggest month is July, which is so cool to say out loud. But because of classroom decor. So
Okay.
like people buy, especially I had this groovy decor set last year that did insanely well. I don't think it's gonna do as well this year as it did last year. So I need to make another one. But I
What do
try
you,
to have everything done by May for classroom decor to be ready for
uh-huh.
the following season.
So that makes a lot of sense. And that's, that makes, yeah, because people are getting their classrooms together in July.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think might sell this year though? If it's not the groovy, what do you see,
So,
that might
um, I was looking at Creative Fabrica. That's what I do when I'm when I'm like, what should I make for classroom decor? And I know Farmhouse always does really good, but I feel like it's too boring for me. But I've been seeing a lot of stuff about like cow cowgirl boots.
Oh,
And
probably
so
because of Beyonce.
probably because of Beyonce, yeah. So I've been seeing a lot about that. So I think I'm gonna do something Western,
Okay.
like feminine Western
Right, right. Pink,
this
pink,
year. Pink
pink.
and cowboy boots. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Not my jam normally, but groovy wasn't my jam normally either. When
Right.
I made it, I was like, I don't even love this. And it made me thousands of dollars. So
Well, it doesn't really matter what you like.
it does not matter what I like. So, and one of my favorite ones I made this like watercolor one, and I was like, I love this so much. And it sells like 4 times a month. And I'm like,
Oh.
oh, I wish everyone else loved this as much as I do, but
Huh.
that's fine. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, classroom decor. I'm gonna be doing I have four that I'm working on right now. We were just talking about this. I'm doing a Paris one because I want to. And another groovy one with the clip art
Clip art.
that Amanda gave us. And
Uh-huh.
then this groovy, not groovy, but like cowgirl western thing. And then there was another one.
Varsity letter.
Varsity letters. That's right.
Yeah, I knew.
Varsity letters.
I knew.
Which I'm going to learn how to make today. And then I'm going to make them. And then I'm going to make classroom decor with them because no one's here to say no to me. So I just do that.
Please don't screenshot the
Oh
letters.
my
Please don't do that.
gosh.
Okay,
So
please.
yeah, we just looked up how to make varsity letters and they were like, just screenshot it from the website and then remove the background. And I just want to tell you all, please, 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 for the love of copyright and trademark and getting sued your stinking pants off, don't do that. Don't do that. That is the worst idea you could ever have. So instead of doing that, I am going to find a way to make it on the interwebs. Probably going to have to be a lot of layers. I imagine a
Yeah,
lot of layers.
that's what I was thinking too, to get that 3D kind of affecting. And she's talking about varsity letters.
Hmm.
So, but they're cute.
They are really cute. They are really
Really
cute.
cute. Really cute.
And they're going to look great when they're done. But
And they're kind of trendy because they're what's the thing called stony something?
Stony something, both versions. What are you
Lynn
saying?
knows.
Both
Lynn
versions.
knows. Stony clover.
Stony
Stony
clover.
clover. Clover.
That's right.
Clover.
What is both versions? And am I making both versions? Perhaps. What does that mean though? Which both versions am I
You didn't
making?
know there was any other version. I've never even heard of stony clover before this
The
clover.
embroidered looking version and the fuzzy like terry cloth version. Oh,
Oh,
terry
oh.
cloth is a good word. All right, I'm gonna look that up. Terry cloth. So I was thinking what I would do. I know that you guys totally asked me this. Why is my pen not working? There we go. Okay. Terry cloth. So what I was thinking of doing was having like a layer of like a I was thinking like a gold foil almost.
Okay.
So it's like it's got like a texture to it and it's
Mm-hmm.
gold. And then on top of that, I was going to put something like a cloth with a thick outline. That's what I was thinking so far. That's what I
And
thought in my brain. Like that's probably how you make that. And we'll see.
I like it. So, would you make that in PowerPoint or would you make that in Canva?
I would make that in PowerPoint.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then I would save each one as an image and then I would use those images to make
Right.
my products.
Okay. Yeah, because I was like trying to wrap my brain around the how to do it in Canva because I'm like, do they really have that in there? I don't know. That I'm sure they have the gold foil,
Hmm.
but yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'll have to spend a lot of time looking at varsity letters. Maybe pull out, my old varsity. I'm just kidding. It's in New York. I'm not doing that. The embroidered look and the fuzzy one. So I think I'll probably make both. Terry cloth.
So there you go, Lynn. You got your answer. She's going to try to make both. Both.
Embroidered.
Yeah, so when I did my for the membership, I give the 60 ideas and 60 for printable ideas and
Hmm.
60 digital products.
Hmm.
I noticed that April has a lot of like everything is spring,
Yes.
everything is Earth Day,
Mm.
and okay, so spring, Earth Day, and what was the other one?
Was
I
it
can't.
Women History Month?
Yeah, I know that was one. Um,
Um.
if I look on the thing, but I just noticed that there was so like spring is just big, like really big
Oh,
right now.
the
What?
first day of spring. Easter is at the very end of this
Easter.
month.
That's it. Yeah.
Easter. Hmm. Also in March.
How can I forget Easter? Oh
How
my
can you forget
gosh.
Easter?
Right.
And I don't want to say this too loud because my children are fud, but my favorite child's
Oh yes. Yes. Can't forget that. You know what? April, my favorite child's birthday's in there too.
birthday. Really? That's my
Yeah.
favorite husband's birthday. Favorite
Mm.
husband of all of the ones that I've had.
You know what?
He's
He
my
could,
favorite.
yeah, he's probably up there with if when I think of husbands.
He's a
Yeah,
good one. He's good.
yeah, yeah, he can get that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Oh, my granddaughter will be born at the end of April. That's exciting.
Whoa, whoa.
That's exciting.
Yeah, my daughter turns 20 in April. My youngest. That's just my youngest turns 20 and she wants to fly the coop and go move to another state all by herself.
I did that when I was 20.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't die.
Okay.
I'm just
Thank
saying.
you. Thank you. I just feel like she needs to take her mother with her. I just
Just pack yourself in her bag. Make it so she can't say no. And then when you go through the little x-ray thing, they're like, why do you have a body in here? And you'll be like, surprise. And then she'll be like, I'm getting arrested. Thanks, mom.
right.
But she's not leaving if she's
And just,
arrested. Ah,
you know,
win. I'm
the
so
thing,
good at ideas. Gosh. Hmm.
the things we do for our kids, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. We're seeing what will happen. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. All right. So April, spring things, stuff like that.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, yes. And Earth Day. I think Earth Day is something that we've always celebrated in our family just because when we were in a school that was just really into it was called civic corps, so it was really into cleaning up the environment and cleaning up the community, stuff like that. So Earth Day has, and it sometimes landed on my daughter's birthday. Well, no, it's the day after my
Oh,
daughter's birthday, or
okay.
before one of no, the
Just
22nd.
right around there. I think it's, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
The 22nd. So I always, even when I was in our school thing, always looked online for Earth Day materials. So I think Earth Day is a good thing to get going on, of course,
Yeah. I think so too.
y'all. And let's see here. I do have a doc. I'm just gonna put that in there.
Oh.
Um, of some things that we can do.
Oh, yes. Distance learning essentials. I think we're finally to the point where like we might not need that anymore.
Yeah. However, do you
But I
know
like
how?
the things that you said in there. That's why I was pausing because I was reading it and I was like, but these are all great. But go ahead.
Right. So my daughter is in college, like a normal community college, right?
Hmm.
Last semester, she went to the school for one class. She has four classes now, and they're all online. So the colleges are really sticking still to online.
I took in like 2009 or 8, I took some online courses when I was in college. Like I went to college and then over the summer I took like a history class so that I didn't have to um add that to my super expensive college experience. I went to like a community college during the summer so that
Uh
I could get the less expensive experience in addition to, and that didn't help. I still couldn't.
huh.
Yeah. But I like these because it's like virtual classroom backgrounds. I like those because you could put those for like what is it called? Like slides.
Oh
They
yeah.
put them on like the board,
Uh huh.
a slide.
The
So you
Parentium board, the Parentium
yes.
boards. Yeah.
Yes. I couldn't think of the word. My brain was not. So yes.
I had a 5-hour training on how to turn it on. I know what it is.
I was like, I hear that voice because I was looking at something. I was like, where did Antoinette come from?
Antoinette, is that you?
I finally made it, y'all. And it took me forever. I was having a battle with Xfinity.
Oh,
Not a battle.
I won though because I just turned off Wi-Fi.
I won.
Well, um, so going through this list thing, I noticed that April is National Poetry Month too. So that'd be kind of cool to make some things about poetry.
Yeah. Yeah, you can make something about that like now in
Right.
preparation for.
Yep.
I just spent the last like 15 seconds looking at my March calendar and I was like, I don't know where Earth Day is. Like I know
April.
it's here. I know it's here every year. Where is it? And then I realized it wasn't, it was the wrong.
It's not
It was
March.
the wrong.
April.
It was the wrong month. I thought I was on April, but I was on March.
March.
So,
March.
yeah, Earth Day.
And then also at the end of April is teacher appreciation.
That's right.
So we teachers do not get appreciated that much.
They do not.
They do not. So little certificates, thank you cards, gift ideas, appreciation certificates. Oh my gosh, yes. Please and thank you. And that's usually the first full week of May. Yeah. When I was actually the parent PTA. Where'd I go? Okay. I was the president for a good couple years when the kids were in grade school. It was fun, but then it wasn't fun. I didn't like dealing with the parents, but I loved dealing with the kids, and I loved, um, you know, doing all the fun stuff for the kids at school. Like, man, for Dr. Seuss, the Reading Across America, I always had the Scholastic Book Fair set up. I'd stay at that school Monday through Friday. I gave so many books out to kids. Even my son, was it a couple months ago, he ran into someone that he went to school with in grade school. I don't know how they remembered each other. They were so different looking. Right. But the kid was like, I remember your mom. She used to always give me books. And I always loved that. And he goes, yeah, my mom's pretty special. I was like, aw. And he was telling me that no other school that he went to ever did that. And so he told my son, make sure you tell your mom I appreciated that a lot. And I remember this kid, he used to want, the reason I gave him books is because he was stealing them. And yeah. And I was just like, no, we're not going to have that. But, I would just make up some kind of weird chore for him to do around there. And he got it. Oh yeah, I'm on the way to Dr. Seuss pickup.
Nice.
Yeah. So, being able to do things for teachers, I think I'm going to work on that, because that means a lot to me, because those teachers, that's probably one of the funnest things, making sure every day that they got breakfast. I would have this cafe. I worked a little deal with them, and we were able to get pastries and juice and stuff delivered. And it just, the teachers just really appreciate anything and everything we do.
Yeah that's a nice story, Pam. I like that.
I know. Beth, when are you going to be the
I mean, we can really, no coffee mugs. We don't need no more damn coffee mugs.
Right. No coffee mugs.
One time when my daughter was in preschool, we got these it wasn't a mug, it was like a watering can, that's the word.
That's what I was picturing
when you were doing this. Really weird. But so we got these watering cans, and we filled it with stuff, and then we put little sticks on it, and at the end of every stick we had a different gift card for them. And so we just had everybody in the class buy a gift card and we'll add it to the thing. And so we gave them a little watering can gift card thing.
That's cute.
And I love every year I'm like, oh, we should do that again this year. But then I'm like, I have to talk to the other teacher or the other parents, and it's not as easy. In preschool, we see them every day, because we walk our kids in. But now it's I'd have to be hey, can we do this? And
they're like, who are you?
And they're like, I don't even know you. Your kid just moved here this year. We don't even know you. It's okay, thanks. Yeah. But yeah, that was one of my favorite gifts that we ever did at preschool.
Love. So April and May, I think if you guys do spring themed Easter and Earth Day, I think you're going to be covered for products for a couple months now. spring break actually too. Not really teacher stuff, but maybe more Etsy. Like you can do stuff for the kids during the break. Man, I always wanted stuff like that for the kids during the break, just to get them out of my hair for a second.
Right.
So that's also a good thing. Reading logs. Oh my God, I
Reading log.
loved reading
I
logs.
was just thinking that would be a good one for spring break. Like for the teachers,
Yep.
you could give a reading log for
Yep.
spring break.
Ooh, writing that down because those were one of my favorites.
I'm pretty sure I have a template you can use in my
Really?
membership. Yeah, it's for summer though, but you can change the word summer and just make it say spring.
That would be really easy just to
Just
go to your membership and go in there. I think I'm in there. I can go do that.
you can. Actually, let me find exactly where it is so I can tell you.
All right.
exactly where it is.
Make adult versions too so the teachers and parents, right? Oh, that's a good idea too. What we read?
Yeah. Yeah. I had to stop getting books from the library because
Yep.
I would take too long to read my books and then my kids would be like, it's been 4 days. Can we go back to the library now? And it's like, you need to calm down. I need to know who murdered this guy. Thank you.
I remember back when I was younger, I would get a book and I would read it until I was done. And that would be like a day.
Yeah.
And now it takes me a good year to read a book.
Good year. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. I would. Yeah.
What's the difference? I don't know. I have a lot more time on my hands now to read.
I do not.
Well,
I fall asleep though if I sit down and read for too long.
Yeah.
My body's like, oh, this is really relaxing. You are exhausted. Did I remind you that yet? Yeah. I'm secretly writing a book and my daughter keeps begging to read it. I told her when she reads 10 books, she can read a page. Oh my God. That is amazing. Oh, I should do that for I keep giving my kids clues for Joshua's birthday present because his birthday's coming up. And like I just give him the stupidest clues, right? Like the first one, I was like, I'll give you one clue and I'm not gonna answer any questions about it. I'm only gonna say this one thing. And then I was like, drippy. And then I was like, good night. I'll see you later. And I left. And like they're like, drippy? What is drippy? Is it paint? What is is it boogers?
First thing that came to my mind was ice cream.
Ice cream. Oh.
Yeah. So I want to go back to Lynn's thing here.
Yeah.
She's secretly writing a book. Does she have, is that for reals?
Are you actually writing a book or are you just saying that to your child? Because that's something I would do. That's my level of parenting. It's not a secret now. But don't tell anyone.
Okay.
Oh, it's not a secret now. That's true.
Not Pam really zoning in on that part, right?
Pam's like, I'm sorry, you said
what?
secret?
A secret?
Secret? I love secrets. Let me
see. You know I'm recording, right? Okay. Maybe that's why she wrote it. We shouldn't have said anything. I don't know.
Whoopsies.
All right. So Beth, what are you going to make in April or May? That's what I want to know.
Oh, okay.
Or March and April. What are you going to make?
Okay. So I have I'm gonna go big on bulletin borders, I think. Because they're my jam. And then I was thinking about doing some weather activities. I was thinking about doing some like weather like clip cards because my clip cards do really well, which is surprising to me. Every time they do well, I'm surprised. And then I've been really wanting to make task cards.
Oh, lately. What is okay?
So cards that fit into like a little task card box, which I have. They're on the other side of the room, so I can't show them to you right
now. Those are the box thing that you just like, it has a lid and you just, okay, I get what you're talking about now. Okay.
It's right there.
Yeah, like an index card size.
Yes, like an index card size. So like you could do things that are like matching, like uppercase and lowercase matching or like shape match. Yeah. Yeah. And so you'd put one thing on one side and one on the other and then cut it in half. And then you put all those inside this like box,
Okay.
index card size box. And I don't know. I've just been really feeling that. Oh, and dramatic play, because my next course is about dramatic play, printables. So I should probably make one. I haven't made one in like 4 or 5 years, 6
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. I think it's time
Yeah.
to
I think
make
it's
a
about
new
time.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's move that up the list.
Yeah. So that one's number 1. Just kidding.
Mhm.
I'm just kidding. I love dramatic play, but every time and I know this is what everyone else feels too, which is why I'm making the course. But like every time I'm like, I'm going to make this, I'm like, there's so much that I had to do a dramatic play printable, like to make a like room transformation dramatic play. Like it's so much things that go into it that it's like, I don't want to do it because it'll take me like a week, and I don't like working for that long on one thing. I'd rather just get it all out in one sitting. Does anyone else like that? Because that's my life. Like if I have to look at it again, then I'm gonna question everything. Like Pam was saying, like look at it again, and then you're like, this is terrible. I hate everything about it. So,
Well, yeah, I go with you on that because
yeah,
that is exactly what happened to me this
yeah,
weekend.
I like to do it in one sitting if possible. So
And then not go back
never
and
look at
touch
it
it.
again. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if that's really good advice to give to everyone, but it
It's
works
not,
for us.
but
It's
like
not.
that's how I live my life. So
Yeah.
if I look
Yeah.
at my dramatic play now, like that I made a long time ago, like I want to fix so many things about it, but I'm like, if I do that, then it's not what it was anymore, and that's what people purchased.
Okay. So can you explain what traumatic play is to the people, myself, that don't know what the heck you're talking about?
Okay, so like
Thank you.
if you go into like let's say you have like a flower shop dramatic
Okay.
play. So you would have like a banner that says like welcome or flower shop, and you would have like an hours of operation page that you
Okay.
would put up, and you would have like an open and close sign, and you would have little like um little name
Badges.
badges for everybody, like I'm the
Okay.
patient, or like not patient because that would be like a doctor, but you know what I mean, like
So
I
this
guess.
is something that they would put in their classroom that the
Mhm.
kids can like play,
Pretend.
pretend play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
They
right.
also call it pretend play. Yeah.
Okay. That makes for me, because when I think of dramatic, I'm like,
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
right? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if that's what I'm wanting. But pretend play, I can get that. Okay, stop.
Being dramatic, my
Right.
bird. She's like, okay, stop it. Put the
Well,
bird
now I know why you call it dramatic. Okay, okay, okay.
down.
For people that don't understand dramatic, um, it's
Yes.
pretend play.
I'm sorry, I was reading. I have templates for different dramatic or pretend play themes. Those work well on TPT. Yes. If so, which month do you recommend I list? Um, it depends on what it's for, but I do know that so I have my flower shop one, and that one is springtime,
Yeah.
usually, like all of springtime. Like it starts around March and then it sells until the end of the school year, until May or June. But then you don't hear from it again for the whole year.
Huh.
But something like I also have like restaurant
Ooh.
menus. I don't have the
Uh-huh.
whole thing. I just have menus, and it's like breakfast, and then it has like a picture of like a smoothie, and then it's like smoothie, or whatever. Like it's not it's like 4 pages. And that sells all year long. People do restaurant all day long, all year long, sorry. And I would think like a dentist would probably do during like February and I want to say November they talk about teeth things. Those 2 months. It depends on what it is, but most of them do really well. Okay, so a restaurant would do well all year. You could change it to be like a Valentine's Day restaurant. You could change it to be like a St. Patrick's Day. You could do it for every season if it's a template that you have. You could change it.
Oh, that would be good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have a template and then change out for every season.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then a library one, I'm not sure when they do library things because I don't think I've ever checked the trends for that in my life.
So at the beginning of the year, the librarian will bring all the classes in and do like a training with
yeah.
them. So that's when we did it in elementary school. It is the beginning of the year, so they learned about the book and the the brim of the book and where you go in the library, that kind of stuff. So that's when we did it.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then
And
you
then
could do like
yeah.
parts of a book. Like you could have like a book and then you could be like, this is the cover and this is the author and this is the illustrator and all this stuff. And like teach them how to use, yeah, exactly. Teach them how to use the library. And then I like the Read Across America book
Yeah.
thing as well. But don't say Read Across America on your things because that is very heavily trademarked. You'll rank really well at first, but then they'll take it away from you and you'll get sued. So don't do that.
You know, when I was younger at one point. Yeah. Bank. I always like to play bank for some reason.
Bank. Okay.
Yeah. Like write the checks and
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then had the coins and I don't know if that would be a thing for kids now because it's just 18. Now, oh, it's just your phone now.
Yeah.
My kids have to teach me how to do that with my phone, how to pay for things with
you
my
can
phone.
like take a picture of the check now and put it in
I know. Right?
Insane. Brady
So I don't
showed me
know
that
if
once.
that
He's
would
like, look what we can do. And I'm like, oh, look at you. You're so fancy. You're a wizard, Brandon. It's so fancy.
Yeah, so I don't know if that would be a good one now because bank is not really a thing anymore.
Oh, sure it is. I'm sure it is. And post office, you could do post office. That would be great
that's another, yeah.
For Valentine's Day, which isn't very helpful right now, but you could do like
Christmas.
Christmas. That would be really good for the post office one would be good for Christmas.
Get those packages out.
Let's see. What actually, you know what? I can look on Teachers Pay Teachers right now.
Oh, let's do that. Let's have some visual.
Let's have some visual.
You know, they're probably tired of us talking.
Are you guys tired of me talking? Because that's rude. Rude. I'm just kidding. It's not rude. All right. So
self-control boot camp. What?
See, whenever I see anything boot camp, it always just makes my eye twitch.
Yeah. That just means I have to do some work.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Dramatic play restaurant.
There's mine. That's probably why it sells all the time. It's because it's right here. That makes sense. Oh, look at that. So you take the beginning, which is restaurant menu, and then it could just be like a restaurant menu, of course. But then you could also do a pizza or a sandwich shop or a taco shop or a pancake cafe. Like you can make any clip art that you can find that would work. Do it. I love that.
What?
All right, so
can you open yours is just menus, right?
Mine's just menus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's just
well, look menus. At that.
Yeah.
6 menus.
Like
I mean, my goodness, that's so easy. That would be so easy to make.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I made this for my kids, like because that's what they wanted, like to like like, you know how when they have their little fake kitchens and they make the stuff,
Yep, yep, yep.
like that's what they were doing. They were just like, oh, you want a watermelon? And they would give me like a cube of some sort, and it's like, oh yeah, that's a delicious watermelon, you know, like stuff like that. So that's what I made it for originally, and then I was like, I'm gonna put this up on the site.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, it's watercolor.
Of course, it's watercolor. I love watercolor. Yeah, watercolor. Look at that. Yeah. So you could do that if you have any clip art for that. Let's see what else. Oh, vet.
Oh yeah, that would, and construction.
Construction. That would be fun. I think I have some construction. I have this clip art. This clip art that they're using. I have that clip art.
Look at that little clip art guy is on all of them.
All of them. This one's good too. Oh man, this one, same one.
Yeah, so don't be surprised if you see, same characters.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're making this the same thing, I would not put the guy on here. I would make your printable like the star of the show.
Right.
Like this. I would do something like that. Although this is the same clip art, I will tell you, because I have that clip art and I've used it. All right. So construction was one. This is like trending right now. Dramatic play. So let's just do some letters. There's airport.
Auto shop.
Okay. All right. And let's see. Space. Spring. I'm interested what they do for spring.
Okay.
Entomology. Oh. Flower shop. Bunny's burrow.
Taco shop.
A taco shop. Yes. This one is build a basket. So like a gift basket. Oh, like an Easter basket. That's cute too.
Okay.
And then a bunny ranch. A clean. Spring cleaning. Teach your kids to clean.
I might need that.
Yeah. Garden shop.
Garden shop.
It was really cute. Spring cookie shop. That's what you can use all your cookie clip art, because I have so many cookie clip arts. You could do a cookie shop. Garden and bugs. I love these. These are great. Oh, is there any other? Okay. Let's go back to S things, because there was a few other ones. Grocery store, a weather station.
There's so many. I didn't even realize this was a big thing.
Yeah, you could do one for everything, and then that would be your sales. Dinosaur, doctor, dentist, doctor's office. Dr. Seuss, don't do Dr. Seuss. Let me see. Let me show you. Let me show you why. So the people who have this, right? They have like no reviews, because most of them have been taken down by now. So like this must be new because it has no reviews yet, and it's going to get taken down. This, I'm surprised it has not been taken down yet, but maybe because it says the cat, I don't know, but that's playing with fire to me.
Yep.
I would not. So, and it only has 12 results. It only has 12 results, and it's Dr. Seuss. So that tells you they've all been taken down.
And that says, don't do that.
Don't do it. So there's, a farmer's market. That would be fun.
Oh, that would be.
You could use.
I want to go to a farmer's market.
I just bought a whole bunch of. It was like fruit and vegetables and breads, and there's gonna be more. It's like the food. Whatever. All the food groups.
Look at
cuties.
Oh yes, look at the seller's name, the Fancy Dramatic Play Center.
Oh, tell me what you have. Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, okay. Well, that was okay.
A sweet set of an open close sign, 2 menus, and 2 decorations for your sweet dramatic play center. And that's it. All right. Well,
there's no pictures.
There's no picture. Dramatic play. What else? G, what you got? Garden.
Gym.
Get swole.
I could do the gym one.
You could. Weather. Oh, a car wash. That would be fun too.
That
You could do
would
that
be.
at like recess, and you could have all your little cozy coops and like, yeah. Weather station. Easter. Restaurant. Recycling center. That's fun. Transportation and train station. That would be fun too. There's nothing for wide, nothing for you.
Oh,
Insect.
and Antoinette wants us to look at her shop and see if it looks okay. It's called Taft's Tidbits.
It's on TPT.
Yeah,
Taffs.
there we go.
Oh,
Right
there
down
it
there.
is. Tidbits. Oh, I love her. I love this. This is so
Right.
cool. Ooh. Okay. So,
I didn't know how to do the banners or what I was supposed to do with the banners. Like,
oh, up here?
you have the Canva thing for banners, but I didn't know what the heck to put up there.
That's okay. You don't have to.
Oh.
It's okay. I would well, let's click on one of these. So let's do this one. Okay, so first off, I want you to make this square. If it's not. And then
Okay.
I also want you to make these bigger. So
Yeah,
that
that's
people
what
can
I was
see them.
thinking too.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then I give you a like template for this, so you can have like a preview. Because
Okay.
I think TPT said something like 60% or 80% of people, they don't buy unless you have a preview. And I don't know why that is, but if you can increase your sales, that's always fun.
And
Yeah.
what I do with that, if I make these if I make something in Canva, instead of downloading it, well, I do download it as the the PNG and JPEG and stuff and PDF, but download it as an MP4 and you get all the products in a little video.
Ooh, and that's
I
a
did
whole.
one of my other ones. If you go back, one of my other ones is a video. I don't know how well that can. One of them.
This one.
There we go.
One. Oh, you found it? Okay, good.
Oh. It doesn't
Oh,
want me to.
it's okay. It never went out. Okay, well that would be explain that. I thank you so much. Okay, you too. Bye.
What what'd you get
Okay,
us?
so I guess my video never. Oh, this is stuff for my Cricut, so I can do my Dr. Seuss stuff legally at home.
Oh, okay. She said legally. Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. I like these.
Yeah, those pictures, I would definitely make them bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Yeah.
should I make just separate pages with some of those pictures on there?
Yeah, you can make them like, so you can. Okay, so let me see if I can find my own products on here because I'm not logged in. Maybe I could just look up Beth Ann April. Oh yes, I can. Yes. Okay. So like have the name of it really big, right? And then you just put them like in front of each other so that they can't, steal it. And then put like a thing on the bottom like this, or like a little flag that comes out.
Okay.
Like that.
And then when you go into it, what does yours look like you're into it, the preview? Like,
I have a whole preview for them.
okay. Okay.
And
all right.
I believe I give you this as a
Oh,
template.
I'm sure you did. I was freaking out because I needed to get it up before the whole freaking month was gone. So yeah,
No, that's fine. And honestly, done is better than
Yeah.
making sure that you have everything on it. Like if just getting the products up is all you can do, then do that. Like my restaurant thing, I didn't have a actual preview on it for like 6 years. And it still did really good. So I don't want you to think that rest, let's just do rest and see if it comes up. Restaurant. I don't know how to spell restaurant. So like this one, it just didn't have a preview for a really long time. And then I just redid it and I just made the pictures into the like I just turned my pictures
Oh
into
yeah.
just to have one.
Okay.
And then I changed them up again. Like I change this one all the time.
Okay. I will improve as time, but yes, I'll go ahead and make this one.
But
thank you.
Can I just give you a little shout out there, Antoinette, though?
Yeah.
Because you and we put our shop up pretty much the same time. And you, let me count.
6 products.
All right. Compared to my 3. So I just want to say good job. Good job for doing this thing. All right. And making me look like a slacker, which I am. Which I am.
Oh no, not at all. Not
I
at
know,
all.
I'm just kidding.
I love you.
I love you too, but
They look
I am
great, though.
very, yes, please. And make them.
Oh, this one has a preview. Oh, okay. So you added the picture.
What did I do differently with that? Go back to that. What did I do?
You added a preview.
But it's only that.
It's only one of the.
You know what? I think it automatically did that when you go in and do something in the background. It's like, oh, do you want us to make your preview? And I think I said yes, or I didn't unclick that one. Or on the other ones, I didn't realize not to unclick it. So I think that's why that has one.
All right. That's possible.
Okay. So I will go back in and redo that. There was something because when you do them, they're really helpful in their like, oh, when you upload that, here, we'll do it for you. And I was like, I don't like what you did. Let me do this. It's my plan, but I will go back and do it. Okay.
And
thank you guys so much.
Yeah. Did you know that she put up a new course this last month? Take your teacher paid teacher products and put them up in Etsy.
Oh yes.
No, I haven't gotten to do that yet. As a matter of fact, I need to cancel the membership and redo the link so I start over this month again, Beth. So yeah, because you know the mess I made. So anyway, of course I'm in a mess. No, but I'll get back in there.
Okay.
Yes, love you guys. Okay, I'm gonna mute now.
All right. Bye. But yeah, so that you guys, if you're in Beth's membership, make sure you check out that course. Because it's just one more place to put your stuff and make money.
Etsy course. I don't know if I actually.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm trying to find it and see if I have it. Oh, I do. Okay, so I have a landing page for it now. I don't know if it's all hooked up though. So maybe I shouldn't show you this yet.
Yeah, but if you're in the membership, it's there.
Yeah. It is if you're in the membership. Yeah.
It will be for sale at some point.
At some point.
All the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is this your flower shop one?
It's my flower shop one. And it doesn't even have a preview. And it sells all the time. It doesn't even have a preview.
Okay. I bet you will have a preview soon, right? Because you're going to go in there and do that.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah. I spent so long on this stinking thing. Look at all these pages. 20 pages. It's insane.
How long do you think it took you to do it?
I would say like probably two weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did you do it last year?
This was like a long time ago. I made this on Etsy first. I didn't even put it on Teachers Pay Teachers for a long time.
Oh, okay.
So probably like right around when COVID started.
Okay.
Is when I put it up, which was unfortunate because nobody wanted dramatic play printables because nobody wanted kids to play with each other back then. You remember those times?
Yes.
Good times.
Yeah.
But I guess that was like 4 years ago now.
And it still sells.
Yeah.
There we go.
And it's like all like this is not my best work. Like this is beautiful and lovely, but like it's all blurry. Like it's not made for TPT. Like I haven't made this for Teachers Pay Teachers. I just copied this I did add this. I added this recently because I noticed that it was selling really well, like the bottom that I put on everything. But this is just copy pasted from Etsy. When I had it on Etsy. I still have it on Etsy. Yeah. So what I want to say with this is that like just getting it up is more important than making sure everything is perfect because people are
definitely.
still gonna buy it. They're never gonna leave reviews apparently, but they're still gonna buy it. Yeah.
Lynn said 4 years ago this week was when it all went down, right?
Oh yeah, that time when
Yeah.
my kids went on spring break and then it was their 9 month long spring break. I was like, you're in preschool and you've had more spring break than I've had in my entire educational career. Let's just talk about that, Jackson. Oh, I missed all these. Okay, so can you look at my shop? Yes, 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 yes. 4 years ago this week was when the last normal week of our lives. So crazy to think about that. You would have thought creative, you would have thought dramatic play would have sold during COVID for a while. Oh, for a way for parents to entertain the kids when they were stuck in the house forever. I don't think anybody even thought of that, you know? Oh yeah, I didn't have printers at home. That's true. Or like ran out of ink. You don't realize you're out of ink until your kids have to be home for 9 months.
And the store's closed.
And everything is closed. And you can't have it mailed to you because it's sold out everywhere.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Kids were only eating food during that time anyway. So
that's true.
They were like freaking hobbits. That's all they did was eat. So they weren't playing.
We went through so much food. I remember like taking Josie to the store one time and I was like, there's no food here. Like, how are we supposed to eat? There's no food here. Like it was just our weekly thing. And then we got to the toilet paper section and there was no toilet paper.
I
was
know.
like,
that was
oh my gosh, this is insane. How am I supposed to wipe my butt?
The stories our kids are going to tell.
Remember back when we went to the store, there was no toilet paper because everybody was hoarding it? Yes.
It was so funny for me. I actually went to the store during like right the weekend before everything got shut down. And the lady was like, oh, here's your box. Here's your box. I happened to get into a line. I was just trying to get by. And it was a line that gave me a box of toilet paper, like a 24 count box. And I just looked at everybody else getting a box. And I wasn't in the panic yet because we've been in Arizona, never switched over. So by the time we got to New Mexico, it was like the biggest one locked down. I'm like, what? So I just took the box and just randomly, I'm like, oh, telling all my friends, hey, I have toilet paper. I accidentally stumbled.
Oh, man.
Yeah, what an experience that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just stumbled upon their masks from back in the day. And Jackson was like, can I wear mine so I could be a doctor? And I was like, you're not putting that thing on your face. It was like packed when we moved. And so it's just been sitting in a box for a year and a half. And I was like, bro, I don't know what's growing on that.
Right.
I haven't washed it in at least a year and it's just been sitting there. We're not touching that. We're just gonna put that in the trash. And he's like, oh, but I love the one with the dinosaurs. And I was like, I hear you that you loved your mask, but no.
You know, that was the mask part was my daughter's very first sewing project because she made masks for people and sold them. That was her very first thing that she did with the sewing machine. Now she's
look at her.
Yeah, now she's making $250 products now. Dang. So okay, so I think we getting back to what we were here for. Besides lovely chit chat.
Just chitty chat chat.
Chat. So just spring is a good time. There's so many things to be making. And right now you can get in there and start making Earth Day, Easter, springtime, garden. What else?
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Women's History Month.
Yeah.
Pond
poetry.
figs.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, poetry, rainbows, weather, frogs, butterfly
frog.
life cycles.
There we go.
That's another thing is I have this like butterfly colors bingo cards, and that sells really well.
Ooh.
Every time I'm like, it's just colors. It's just butterflies. Like I can't believe people are buying this. And some of the things I make, I'm like, I cannot believe that that's a thing that people buy.
It's convenience more than anything.
Yeah.
It's convenience more than anything. I mean,
Mhm.
no one wants to design a butterfly, but you will design a butterfly and they can play bingo on it. So
Yeah.
it's convenience. So,
Yeah.
all right. So I hope that we can get some products up in our store. And I'm really talking to myself because Beth has all kinds of products.
I sure
So
do.
yeah.
Spring is my jam. You could see a definite lull in January and February because I didn't really make that many products. And then March, you could tell that's when I'm done with my, Christmas time burnout. I
Yep.
make all the products in March. So my sales in March, April, May are usually a lot better than January and February. I'm finally doing the thing.
Right. All right, you guys. So we should probably head out too.
Yes.
So thank you for showing up, Antoinette. Yes, Gina,
It's nice seeing you
Veronica.
guys.
Yeah, everyone showed up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next week we are going to have a special guest. We haven't asked them yet, but they'll be here.
They will be here.
They
They don't know
will,
yet, but they're
they
gonna
don't,
be.
they don't know, but they're going to be here.
But they will.
And
Yeah.
we're not going to tell you yet because we
haven't told them yet.
right. So,
And I will run and tell. I will run and tell
Yeah.
because I know when Sadie used to do that to you, I'd run and tell. Ooh, Pam,
she would too. She would. It was so funny. Sadie would say something, and then Antoinette will come to me and go, "Did you know that you have to do this?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't know that."
You were voluntold. That's true.
Many times.
Yeah.
Many times.
I was just trying to prepare you because I'm like, oh
Yeah.
Lord, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
She got my back.
Yeah.
She has
I
my
did.
back.
I was like, does Pam? Pam doesn't know. Well, she does now.
Yeah.
She does now.
All right, guys, I'm gonna stop this recording.
All right.